Today we'll be taking a look at the Ark Jerry Can Holder. This is going to keep your jerry can secure on your vehicle and also help to prevent any kind of tampering with it, any siphoning off of gas if you're using a gas jerry can. A lot of times they can also be storage compartments, so it just is going to keep all that stuff contained. It comes with a padlock to keep your gear secured and also 3 keys to go with that. And that's going to keep this top brace in place. So get that key in there and we can open it up and take a look at how it'll load in our jerry can. It doesn't come with a jerry can, so you will have to pick that up on your own or just use one that you already have. Then once we have that lock undone, we're going to take the top brace out. There are 2 adjustment holes on either side to line up. And then you'll notice that there's this top piece. That's going to be the portion that goes over the spout to, again, help to prevent any kind of siphoning off of any material that you might have loaded in there. We'll also have this can buckle strap to undo. That helps keep that can in place, reduces any shake or rattle as you're going down the road. And then this says it's front loading, which it is, but you can also kind of top load it. It's just going to sit inside and slide in place there. There are some plastic pieces on each of the braces and also on the bottom to help to keep that shake and rattle to a minimum. So once we have our can in place, we can take that strap, run it through the handles, help keep everything nice and tight. And then there's a little brace on either side. We're going to run that strap through the back. Turn it around so you can see what I'm talking about. There's this little bump out on that back brace, so we'll run our strap through there. Got my strap all twisted around. Try to fix that real quick. And then we'll just bring the slack up through, back through our handle, and then slide it into the buckle. So you just slide it in the bottom, pull out the slack, get it nice and tight. And this is, again, going to just keep that can sandwiched in there nice and secure. Helps to keep that from rattling too much. And then you just pop this top brace over. Again, there are those 2 adjustment holes, so we'll use the one that's going to be the most snug fit. So line that up with the hole there, and then we can get our lock put back through and of course lock it down. So now this doesn't quite go over my spout. Somebody could maybe still get in here, but it is going to prevent most things from fitting in, especially if you mount this so that this portion is towards your vehicle or a wall. If you're putting this in the bed of your truck, putting this up against the bulkhead of your truck bed, make it a little bit harder to get in there since we'll have this brace going out over the front. It just helps to reduce the access a little bit there. Everything is going to be covered in or coated in a black powder coat to help prevent any kind of rust or corrosion. It does come with a 1-year warranty from Ark, and as far as the overall dimensions, from the bottom to the very top of this brace, when we have it in this lower position, it's about 20.5 inches tall. The width is about 14.5, and then the depth is about 9 inches. Now that's the outer dimensions. So it's going to be a little bit different as far as what this can actually hold inside. And I'll go ahead and take the can back out so we can talk about that. But this is just going to help to prevent any tampering with it, keeps it more secure, and again just helps to reduce rattle as you're going down the road. If you are using a toolbox style jerry can, like this is actually a toolbox, so it's not designed for any liquids. It's going to help to keep the items inside there from sloshing around and getting all jumbled. So our inside measurements, it's about 14 inches wide and about 7 3/4 inches deep. And that's going from the inside edges of those little plastic braces. Those are going to help prevent any kind of scratching or abrasions on your jerry can, and also just to kind of make that a little bit more snug fit. So that's the inside dimensions going to those. And then if I put this on its taller setting, I'll give you the height as well. This one seems to be kind of bent out, so that's why it's not wanting to fully go in there. Since it has that powder coat, it also kind of makes it a little bit resistant to going into its home there. So our inside height, going from the bottom where that little brace is to the top, it's about 20 inches tall. Overall, total height, this taller configuration is about 21.5 inches. The hardware that you see down here at the bottom that's to mount to your vehicle will get 4 bolts for lock washers, flat washers, and nuts, and then also 4 spacers to get that tightened down either to the floor, so you can mount it to the 4 holes in the bottom of this, or you can mount it to holes in the back brace, just depending on your configuration. And that's going to do it for our look at the Ark Jerry Can Holder.